Pokemon Sleep was a mobile game announced in early 2019. There was no explanation of what the gameplay would be like. All the Pokemon Company gave us was that they wanted to make sleeping more exciting with a release date of 2020. But then 2020 rolled around and we didn't hear anything about Pokemon Sleep. And then in 2021 we didn't hear anything. And then the same in 2022. The next year was looking to be rather similar, but we finally got the announcement for Pokemon Sleep, alongside a new logo, new music, and a new Pokemon mascot. Pokemon Sleep is a mobile game designed to make players excited to sleep and excited to wake up, similarly to how Pokemon Go was designed to make players enjoy walking. Together with Professor Neroli, you're given the task to study the sleep patterns of Pokemon. Fun fact, Professor Neroli is named after the essential oil Neroli, which comes from flowers, and Director Clavel of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games is also named after a flower, specifically the Carnation. You watch over a small island inhabited by a Snorlax. There are multiple species of Pokemon that can appear on the island too, depending on the player's sleep patterns. 12 Pokemon were shown in the 2023 trailer, being Bulbasaur, Meowth, Slowbro, Totodile, Pikachu, Caterpie, Rattata, Charmander, Pichu, Squirtle, Slowpoke, and Spheal. Of these 12 Pokemon, one of them is from Ruby and Sapphire, 2 are from Gold and Silver, and the other 9 are from the original Red and Blue. With Pichu and Pikachu both being in the game, as well as Slowpoke and Slowbro, it's not impossible to assume that all of these Pokemon's evolutions are going to be in the game. This is just theorizing, but perhaps to evolve these Pokemon, you have to sleep? Well, maybe. There's not really much depth to this game, is there? The app features an inbuilt alarm and relaxing sounds, presumably to aid sleep. The game tracks your sleeping patterns based on how long it took you to fall asleep, and it also might record the sounds you make in your sleep alongside other metrics that aren't shown. Your sleeping patterns are then used to place you into one of 3 groups: dozing with Caterpie and Bulbasaur, snoozing with Rattata and Charmander, or slumbering with Pichu and Squirtle. Different Pokemon have different styles of sleeping too. Some Pokemon even have multiple sleeping styles. We're shown 8 styles, specifically Slowpoke's Goofy Sleep, Pikachu's Droopy-Eared Sleep, and Totodile's One-Eyed Sleep, which is a reference to the real-life crocodile's unilateral eye closure, which allows it to literally sleep with one eye open to keep an eye on predators and prey. This is then followed by Pikachu's Curled Up Sleep, Charmander's Belly Rub Sleep, and Bulbasaur's Sunbathing Sleep, which is a reference to the fact that Bulbasaur literally carries around a plant that obviously requires sunlight. We're also shown 2 sleeping styles intentionally left unnamed for Spheal and Slowbro. I looked through more Pokedex entries for some of the other Pokemon in the game to see if any of them specifically mentioned sleeping, and I did come across a few. Strangely, Meowth is constantly referred to as being nocturnal, like a cat, although is seen sleeping during the night in Pokemon Sleep. Also, Pikachu's Ultramoon Pokedex entry states while sleeping, it generates electricity in the sacs in its cheeks. If it's not getting enough sleep, it will be able to only use weak electricity. Pokemon Sleep releases in the summer of 2023 for iOS and Android, and if you've made it to the end of the video, it'd mean a lot if you could subscribe. I make a lot of videos like this. I've already made a lot of videos like this, so I'm pretty confident you'll enjoy it.